What is good? We're going to be having a good time today. Let's see. They have Armor Rouge, but no NDD. Huh. I wonder what that's there for. I'm going to try and use NDD Armor Rouge against this. Yo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Happy Valentine's to everybody. I'm going to try and use NDD Armor Rouge here. Right? Or actually, hold the phone. Hold the French toast. What about Annihilape? Like, what would be the thing that stops Annihilape? It would have to be... Like, if I were to go NDD Ape Torkoal. Do I even need the NDD? Is that even a question? NDD Ape Torkoal. It's either Armor Rouge or Flutter Mane. And I think I'm going to bring the Armor Rouge, because I feel like if I copy them, I would win. 2 Dittos, dude, the Revival Blessing. Sylveon's a threat. It's a good Pokemon. Alright, let's see how this works. We might be in a good spot here. I don't know if you bring Ditto versus me. Bostock, how's it going? How's it going? Let's see if this works. We have some really cool tech today. We got some spice. I wonder if they're going to find it. Alright, they're leading Armor Rouge. If I get that thing off the board, I just win. Like, I just win if I get it off the board. Because I just bring up my Armor Rouge. The only thing that would mess us up is Ice Spinner. But then, like, we would just go Redirection Eruption, Redirection Eruption to win a game. Let's pop off, boys. FG, baby. Good players don't lose to NDD Armor Rouge. Hey, I mean, it's true and not true, you know? This is sick, by the way. No Sasharino. Yeah, buddy. Oh my goodness. And that's a Protect Dragonite, so it's not vested. So, like, we stay winning out here. Female entity's gotten tricking for all this gen, yeah. It's so dumb. Yeah, Steel Dragonite's great. It's great. Yeah, AV Dragonite's the sauce. Do you guys see the Torkoal? Do you see it, though? We got that spice today. Bundies. Let's see. We're going to see if it's Booster Energies. If it's not Booster Energy, it's Sash. It's Booster, so we can just ignore it. Trigger Immunity is legal. Oh, yeah. Has been this whole time. Yeah, Shmidi, dude. It's the tech. It's the thing that helps Torkoal beat Armor Rouge is Sludge Bomb. But also, I don't know if you guys saw, like, the item that we have. The item, though. It is a bug, but they're not doing anything about it. So you might as well just win. We should be able to still KO the Dragonite here. We got the Sun. Did you guys see the item that was on the Torkoal? Protect? Hey, go nuts, Chuck. This Dragonite's gonna get messed up. Bruh. This is gonna be multi-scale. You missed out. We're gonna find out. It's not Specs. Bruh. Shit. Now you guys see it? Bro. Oh, shit! No freaking way, dude. He just stone-edged my ass. Holy shit. Alright, he's probably gone, though. Oh my god, he's alive. Alright, so we still need to erupt. That's crazy. Dude, what a fucking gamer. This should still KO Dragonite. I can't believe the Dragonite undersped my NDD. That has to be, like, 0 speed investment ever Dragonite. Ditto copy the Torkoal. I don't know about that one, Chief. You're Scarf too. Go nuts. Are you gonna protect Dragonite? Yeah. I don't see a way that, like, Ditto actually wins anything here. If we get the Dragon off the board, Bundle's a good Pokemon, but, like, we still have Armor Rouge with, like, redirections up. I don't see a way that they can actually get out of this. Scarf Torkoal? No. See? You see its item right there. Yeet. Cool. Alright. We need to erupt. Life Orb Torkoal. Torkoal 2.0. And they're like, where's the Earth Power, bro? And I'm like, I don't have it. Oh, Ditto has the Scarf, yeah. Protecting, okay, okay. So that means they're probably not Scarf Ditto then. But I think Life Orb Torkoal is so goated. Hopefully I can still take out this Dragonite. Nice. Yeah, I didn't know if I was going to be able to do it. Click on the controller hard, it will break it? Nah, it's because I'm right next to the mic. Okay, let's think about the actual play in this situation, because there is probably a right and wrong play here. I think the right play might actually be... We can probably KO their Torkoal here. They copy us. Last turn Trick Room. Bundle's going to protect. So that means the right play would be Psychic Bundle. Just to keep it honest. And just a slot, or just an Earth Power to that slot. Because I don't think Eruption gets it. Yeah, they want a speed tie. They wanted the Indy. They got the poison, dude. They took our tech. Dude, there's no protect in the bundle, by the way. That's nuts. You think you can just do these things? You think you can just do these things, bundle? Poor bundle. Cry every time. Let's go, Psychic! So much damage. Hydro can only hit one. Dude doesn't do shit, bro! I take more from poison. Dude, what even is that? Alright, so the right play here is actually Trick Room with the Entity. Because if they want to play passive to elongate the dot that we take, we just get in the Trick Room up. And we don't actually have to care. Cool. We take those. And that's the game. That's the game. Trick these. Trick into these. I love this Torkoal set though. I was thinking about it and I was like, dude, this solves so many of Torkoal's problematic matchups. It lets it have Protect. It lets it still do all the cool Torkoal things. And now can check Armor Rouge like double Protect. Not today, Chief. Not today. We take those. Life Orb Torkoal, the GOAT. Torkoal lost someone's HP. Yo, Spirit Bomb. How you doing? Doing absolutely flawless. Feels good to actually use more. Yeah, more than one move. I like it a lot. Yeah, I feel the ability to like pivot with Torkoal is like actually really sick. And I'm not gonna lie, I might want to put a little bit of speed in them as well. I might. I just might. Maybe just a little bit of speed. Because I want to be able to bully other Torkoals. Okay, let's try this. Me and your girl are sick for today with your son. Oof. Be safe. Be safe. Let's see what this guy does. I bet that's a Final Gambit to Viper. And I ain't no slouch, okay? I ain't no slouch. You think I'm just gonna let you Final Gambit me with your Viper? Not today, Chief. Viper. So they want to go Tailwind. This is fine. I see your Final Gambit. I see it. And I'll raise you. One Final Gambit. Is it gonna be like, Nani? Let's go. Yeah, I was wondering if I should even go to Knoxville because of that train thing that happened. I was wondering if I should even be going to the Midwest. I don't think Kilowatt gets taunt. I do not think that it gets taunt. If it does, use most of Destiny Bond. I see. Like I wouldn't take that bait. I know it gets that Destiny Bond move. Is that Sash? Oh, so you're not Final Gambit. Okay, Egg. This is your shot, buddy. Mushroom VGC, yo. Hype to see you compete, win or lose. It'll be a great time. I believe it. Yo, don't crit me. Ow. Orb, ow. And Sludge Bomb. We even got nothing, bro. Poison. Dude, this entity is a poison magnet. But you know what else it is? It's a Trick Room setter, boys. Yo, we got a gifted sub. Yo, the first gifted sub of the stream. We're about to be on a hype train out here. We're about to be on the hype train. Can we put some, I'll put some subs up for that. Yo, let's go! It's time for, actually, is... Torkoal's good. Torkoal is good as fucking just go. My boy, let's go, my boy! It's time. I'm actually gonna pivot out into D for Armor Rouge. Because we get a double KO here. They're gone. They're deleted out here. And you want a little bit more pressure. So pivot in the Armor Rouge and just double dip them Ds. Let's go. Yo, gifted another sub. Is that a hype train? Yo, Moontry gifted a sub. Yo, that's their 10th gifted sub in the channel. We are on a hype train. Hope you're doing well, man. Good luck at regionals. Thank you. I think I finally found a team I'm pretty comfortable with. Do you guys want to hear the story of how I came to understand what I need to do at regionals? Oh yeah, I definitely, you have to wear masks at Pokemon regionals. Like, there's still, you have to like double mask. I usually double mask at the regionals. Alright, they're gonna protect, that's fine. We got a free pivot into our Armor Rouge. And we already saw their stash, so like there's not that much they can actually do about it. And I didn't see this if the Survivor protected, but like I'd love to get any KOs here, would be amazing. Alright, so basically, the story of how I came to understand what I need to do at regionals. I've been testing 5 or 6 different cores. I have one crazy meme team that I haven't shown anyone that I still could take to the regional. But I don't know if I want to. Maybe I'll show it in a couple days. It's crazy though. It's one of those ones that's similar to the Dunsparce team. It doesn't use Dunsparce, but it like breaks the fundamentals of how the game works. And we double into this. I think you Heat Wave here just because you want to be able to. No, they can't be sashed. Yeah, I guess they could be like Akaberry. But yeah, they're gone. I guess they could go like Water Terra, but the Water Terra, yeah, they still just get melted by the expanding force. Yep, we got it. Anyways, what I've been doing in my spare time is I've been learning how to play chess competitively and a board game called Go competitive. I've been like going to like clubs, looking up stuff online, trying the apps out. Water Terra, Fire Terra, so you get melted by the force of expandees. Fire Terra Mousecurl, I don't think I've seen that one. I've been learning how to play other games, and I want to put myself more in like a underdog / like learner's mindset. And so the whole point of learning all these other things, I want to be able to learn from people that know how to, how do I word this better? There's a bunch of different things you can learn from playing other games, right? There's a bunch of different things you can learn from playing other games. And so in chess, there's pins, which are very similar to Pokemon. But in Go, which is like, Go's a very different game than any other board game because it's not like chess where you move a piece. It's more like you place stones and create shapes and gain territory. So in that regard, it's similar to VGC too because it's all about balancing your board state, right? And dude, we just dumpstered this guy. So I was at a lesson yesterday with a very like high level, like good player, the owner of this club, and he was explaining to me like, he gave me a few examples of some games where he played first, and what he did from the start of the game was he basically made me react to what he was doing for about the first 20 to 30 moves. And then he's like, it doesn't even feel like you can play, right? And I'm like, no, it doesn't. I just have to cover up for defenses. And he's like, it's not because I'm better than you. It's because I'm playing with this tempo. And it's called like Sente is what he called it, but it's basically dictating play. If you dictate play, your opponent has to react or they lose. So if they have to react or lose, even if you fall short of being able to win, getting them to react means they're not the ones doing stuff, right? So remember the other day we were playing that really, really reactive team? And I was thinking, like, man, this team's so reactive. It loses the flinches, it loses the misses, it loses the crits, all these different things. Basically, if you let your opponent have a turn, they will do something that you do not want. But if you force them in a situation where you're like, all right, you have to do this or you lose, most people are going to not lose, and them not losing doesn't necessarily always equal beating us back. So that's one thing I'm working on, is trying to... There's a difference between, like, aggression and control and just being the one to influence play. So we're trying to influence play. Roaring Moon's good, right? But I think it's Flutter. It's a secondary Trick Room setter, and it just messes up that hands in the late game. Queen's Final Gambit. Oh man. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Let's see if we can get this win. But yeah, I've been working on like chess and Go and a lot of other stuff like that. I'm also a big fan of like playing a lot of the other like Pokemon clones. You know, the games that are like very Pokemon-esque, because I want to see what every single mom battle and every single RPG adds to the formula, and see if we can ever, you know, become a better Pokemon player by learning what makes like other games mechanics good. Speaking about that, this is that Gravity Hypnosis team, right? Yeah, I've played a lot of Temtem. Alright, so it's going to be Gravity Hypnosis, and they're going to get a speed boost. I wonder if they just go turn 1 like Gravity Hypnosis, because like we just Trick Room. I think if you get the Trick 'em up, you win. Yeah, Digimon's cool. There used to be a Digimon, like the Digimon, what is it? Like arena game? That used to be somewhat competitive back in like 2008, 2009, like Dawn and Dusk. I remember there was tournaments for those. Let's see, so Trick 'em's up. Let's see what they do. I think if this ends up being like a big problem lead, we can try our best to like flowchart a better way to deal with it. It might even be something like a different Terra type on one of our Mons. So they should just be protecting, I think. They should just be protecting, because like they're trying to wait out the Trick Room, right? Cool. Or at least they would, if there's Sash on this path, they'd be Hypnosising Armarouge. That was the exact play that I wanted to see. And now we just, no, the game's just over, bro. Bro, the game's just over, bro. Yo, Exit Sad, thank you so much for that Prime sub. Like, what do you got, you know? Yeah. Sandy Shot, we're getting a KO here guaranteed. We don't know if the Espathra has Protect. I should have Heat Waved here because I forgot Gravity stuff I can't miss. But it is what it is. Next turn. Oh, they're done. Dunzo! Mm-mm! The boy! Look at this. Bruh! And there's that Sash like I was talking about. Yeah, it would have been so much better to Heat Wave, dude, because that thing commonly does carry Dark Terra. So, like, it would have been better to Heat Wave. Yeah, I made that Brambleghast video a while ago. Like, I was about a week early to the Brambleghast hype. But thank you so much for the private stuff. It does help. It does help. Appreciate it. Let's see what they got in the back. Hands. That's a spicy meatball. Did that thing go dark? Did that thing go dark? I think you still OHKO it if it does. I don't see an issue with Heat Wave here. Like, they can go water. 2 turns on TR, right? The cool thing is we can always just protect and, like, re-Trick Room the next turn, like, in a couple turns. It's so good. Eruption! Yeah, we force. What is their tech here? Like, you have to have, like, Water Terra Amoonguss to even think you can do something. Dark Terra. I think that we might get a KO then with, I think we still might get a KO. Dark Terra Amoonguss is pretty standard. If we were able to see open teams, we'd be able to see it for sure. But, like, this is going to do a lot. And basically what's going to happen is, like, I do all that damage, you can spore 1, and the other one just protects. Right? Good tech, good tech. Is that Pinch or Citrus? Pinch would suck. Alright, Citrus is fine. Spore Armarouge? Okay, so they have to be attacking Torkoal this turn, and I don't think it's that big a deal. Yeah, we're fine. Just erupt again. Like, I think that would In other circumstances, that could be seen as, like, not great, but, like, I still think we're in a really, really good spot. Armouge has to be asleep here. Entity is asleep. We have one more Mon in the back. It's not asleep. We have Flutter, so we just pivot in Flutter and Erupt. We don't even have to pivot. We can just save the Flutter. Like, we can just chill here. Wait, because we can just let everything die and just bring out Flutter and be like, bruh. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you just eat these, you know? Because we're orbed. Bruh! We're so big, man. Is it weird that Orb Torkoal seems like more of a bully? Because it's like, I don't even need this help, bro. I'm literally helping you out. You just, oh, dude didn't even get the KO. Dude, our boy Torkoal, the GOAT. Our boy Torkoal, the GOAT. Oh, and the wake up punish. Oh my gosh, dude. One turn sleep. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We take those wins. We saw the Flutterman able to come out. Like, this team just beat 3 teams, and this team's even better with open team sheet. Because you're able to see when they have those dark terras, see when they have those weird terras, see if they have wide guard, see if they have imprisoned trick room. Imagine this team being better. It's hard to imagine. Not enough dark, they need more hatred. Cool. But yeah, we haven't even, like, I don't know why I stopped using this core. I think it was because, like, I think I hit a ceiling where, like, the Ditto didn't really do what I wanted it to. But once you replace the Ditto with the Annihilape, the whole team functions better. We were talking about that Sente, like, being the one to dictate play. There's not a Pokemon that dictates more play than Choice Scarf, Final Game, and Annihilape. Even if you have, like, a bunch of flowcharts for how to deal with normal Entity Rouge, throwing in an Annihilape just kind of says, like, okay, but you have to do what flowchart I pick. That's what it says. Even if, like, you get the better end of the deal, you're doing what I want. I'm the one dictating play here. This is a great lead for me. Who's more of a threat, though? Dragonite is much more of a threat. Oh, but Gyarados gets taunt. Defiant. Let me think about this. See, this is where open team sheet, like, what's a higher percent chance play? Ice Spinner or Taunt? I think it's gonna be Ice Spinner. So I'm gonna go Trick Room. And I'm gonna Final Gambit the Dragonite. They also picked Dragonite first, which means they knew that this was what they wanted. I also don't lose the game if you taunt me, which is another, like, that's another, this is way better play. Way better play. I don't want to get taunted. There's the taunt. Hey, good play. Good play. They probably did both. But yeah, this is still a good situation for me, actually. That sounds really weird. This is still a winning position for me. Because we still have the terrain up, which means we just click Expanding Force. Like, we just click Psychic, and we just click Expand D's. You actually Psychic Hari, because they would be the wide guard user. So we want to punish that. Hey, how's it going? So no Terra unless they're slower than me. Which that Gyarados might be slow. We're doing this just to stop Waterfall. We could have also swapped in Torkoal and made it so like Waterfall would do less and kept our Terra hidden in case they wanted to have like Flying Terra. There's the wide guard, which means we did target the right one. Let's see what this Gyarados does. Like, I don't think Dragon Dance is the right play. They're probably taunting our Armouge. Yeah. Let's see how much damage they take here. Expanding Force blocked, obviously. Can't do anything about that. We're faster than their Gyarados. How the games? We've won every single game. Dragon Dance, okay. That's okay. We're still taunt for one turn. So far, they've actually played everything right, I would say. Last turn taunt. I think you just check this. If they have Flying Terra, we're actually still in a winning spot, as weird as that sounds. I know it sounds so weird, but if they have Flying Terra and they one-shot our Armor Rouge, we're still in a winning spot. Because this is my last turn taunt, right? And they didn't Terra, so we're fine. Because then we just bring out Torkoal and go follow me Eruption and win the game. Ice Fang. Yeah, you have to flinch. Ari's down, no more expanding. Or no more denial of my AoE baby. Would have been nice to get that crit last turn. Let's see if they get to flinch. Even if they do, I still think I'm fine. I don't want them to flinch me, but that's game. That's it, boys. I mean, Sylveon might be a problem, but like Torkoal just comes out and wins at this point. Shaking off them taunts, though. I don't want to see Sylveon. Ooh, okay. Armor probably doesn't get KO'd from that, though. Taunt, Ice Fang, Dragonets, they don't have Protect. They have Terra? Yeah, they still have Terra. Yo, thank you for the follow. Plasmer. Big follow. Appreciate it. That Gyarados does not have Protect. They cut Protect for Taunt. And unless they don't have a water attack, their only attack's Ice Fang. Hyper Voice might not get the KO. That's a crit on my Armor Rouge, boys. Unlucky. Unlucky? What are you gonna do? What you gonna do when you're unlucky? And they got their Throat Spray. They needed that. They 100% needed that. They're gonna Fire Terra the Sylveon, right? They're gonna Fire Terra, right? They have to. I kind of want to just Earth Power it. Now, let's see what happens. I don't think I get KO'd by Hyper Voice. And so, like, Eruption plus Psychic plus all those things plus Earth Power next turn might be able to get it. Fire Terra, okay, cool, cool. Because we have to get the Gyarados off the board. And I think this might be able to get the Gyarados off the board even though they're super bulky. I can't believe they crit my Armor Rouge, man. We were so fine. Brambleghast team... Oh, wow, they didn't kill the Gyarados. Surprise. We crit on Sylveon. Not bad. Hyper Voice. Unity holds. Alright. Sped F drop. Okay, okay. Waterfall into Torkoal. This is such a weird space to be in, but we win. Yeah, we got it. A normal Torkoal would have lost this game. Good thing I'm not a normal Torkoal. I got the freedom to change my moves as I see fit. You can roll Protect. You gotta get double Protect. And then I outspeed you if you do get the double Protect with my Entity. So I got it. They played everything really well. The small changes that we made worked. Are you Assault Vest? No. We're orbed, boys. Orbed. We woke up and chose violence out here. AV Torkoal is weak. We choose Strength. Quick Attack does it. It doesn't get it. Yeah. It's a good try. Yeah, like, it's the right try there. The train's expired, but like, still got it. Actually, they targeted the wrong mon. They should have targeted the Entity. Because the Entity is the one going after the Gyarados. Because, like, you don't need to KO the Torkoal. You can just Protect next turn and then outspeed the Torkoal. But, Psych D's. But if you take out the Entity, you would have won. Because the Torkoal's going to take itself out on any attack. So, we do be taking those wins undefeated all the way to the bank. It just comes out and deletes that Gyarados. Or we can bring in, like, a Roaring Moon to go Tailwind in a late game situation. Or we can even go Flutter and just have, like, a little bit of AoE damage in the back. I'm trying to think of what would be the scariest mon in this situation. I'm gonna bring the Flutter. Because even if the Gyarados gets to a +1, we can still outspeed it and like Revenge KO with Shadow Ball. I'm trying to think of like Dark Terra Gyarados could be really hard to deal with. Who needs to check Iron Hands? I mean, Gyarados is super popular. I think they go Ground Terra usually right now. So let's see what happens here. Again, like I said, I'm a big fan of Entity Rouge for some Amoonguss leads, because if they want to lead Amoonguss, you should double dip into it. Alright, so they have to have Imprison there, right? I wonder if that Heat Wave KOs this King Gambit. If this was open team sheet, we wouldn't be playing this like little man game here. But let's see what they got. If this was open team sheet, we would 100% know how to solve this problem, but it's not. So we don't know if they have Imprison. We don't know if they're Water Terra on the King Gambit. There's a lot of things we don't know right now. And so I do not want to commit. I want to force my opponent to overcommit and punish them. We also don't even know if we even want to set Trick Room yet. If we can get the King Gambit off the board, I would like to not set Trick Room. See? Cool. Hopefully they're not like setting up like a sub or a Calm Mind or something weird, but like I want them to overextend. Dark Terra. Cool. That works. They're losing their steel weakness. Their weakness right there. So this means if they don't have Imprison, if their plan is just like Dazzling Gleam, Corto Cleave, I'll just go Redirection Trick Room next turn, out Torkoal in the game. But if they do have Imprison, this is going to get dicey. Shadow Ball, yeah, we're fine. Cool. So the other the play that would have won if we expected Imprison would have been like something more defensive with a big Heat Wave, like Hard Switch and Torkoal and big Heat Wave with Terrastalized Armor Rouge. That would have worked, but they tear it. So in this situation, since they don't have Imprison, like, let me just bring out Torkoal and win. The way this works is the Flutter main has to go first here too. So like we're in a great spot. And even if they are to get both these guys off the board, we have Torkoal able to clean up in the back. Like what I'm doing right now is probably the most frustrating thing for a player fighting against Entity or Armor Rouge, because like I'm not committing to anything. And I'm forcing you to show your hand. So Trick Room's going up. And I want them to KO this Entity with a Corto Cleave. Shadow Ball blocked. Normal typing, boys. Corto Cleave, please take me out, bro. Dude, please. Please. Please mess me up. Yes. And that's one of the reasons why I like this Entity set with the Psychic Seeds as opposed to a Sash set. I think it's actually really important. Now, I don't think that King Gambit is like Iron Ball, but we'll find out. I don't think that you can even catch a Torkoal. But this should be a double dip KO. Like, double Heat Wave. I don't even think a Gyarados can switch on this. You just have to hit our Heat Wave with Armor Rouge. Which, I guess Armor Rouge probably gets undersped by the King Gambit. But, like, I think you just OHKO the damn King Gambit. Maybe they're vested. You know? But if they're going after the Armor Rouge, then they just... You know what I mean? If they want to go after Torkoal, they lose to Armor Rouge. So, let's see what happens here. Probably protect Flutter, and they're going to see if their King Gambit can soak this much damage. Maybe I should be Iron Ball Armor Rouge to deal with this. That would be the ultimate counter to stuff like this. It would let us, like, underspeed Amoongus's too, in probably some situations we might underspeed Amoongus's. We were, like, 0 speed, reduce Iron Ball. They're gonna Sucker? Why would they? I hope they don't. I hope they don't click Sucker Punch. I hope they don't click Sucker Punch. That would be incorrect. Oh, we're on the higher part of the ladder right now. Okay. No Protect. I wonder if it's Sash on the Flutter. If it's like Sash, Flutter, Vest. Holy shit, bro. Torkoal's such a freaking beast. Alright, we have to hit a Heat Wave. If we miss this Heat Wave, we might lose the game, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Come on, Armor Rouge. Let's go. That's game. You may say, why do you use Heat Wave over Armor Cannon? I like it better. Bro. Bruh. And now we're just expanding. They already wasted their Terra. That's game. This team's goated. It's even better with open team sheet. I'm able to see what your Terras are, able to see if you got it. I didn't even have to play that defensive. Torkoal busted, boys. Torkoal 2.0 complete, man. I feel so good. I wish that Oceania Regionals weren't this weekend, because, like, I want this team to still be good. And I hope no one takes it and wins with it. So we'll find out what happens. But, I mean, you protect, like, you gotta get, like, 5 protects. What is this team's weakness? Like, what bad matchups does this team have? Dozo, we have Curse. Dozo just doesn't want to fight, like, most of what we're doing. And you have to, like, open... Like, if you're Dozo in the back and I get, like, I roll your first 2 mons, I'm probably still going to win. Because, like, I can just wait out the Trick Room or Trick Room my Trick Room back, bring up my Annihilape, and just... I can curse the Dozo. I can go for a Final Gambit, just do, like, 90% of its health in 1 hit. Yeah, people make mistakes all the time, but, like, this guy has a good enough meta squad that I don't think that they would make the mistake of the Sucker Punch. You don't see that, you just don't see it as often in game either as you do on Showdown. You don't see their whole team but Roaring Moon. Roaring Moon can somewhat check Entity Rouge, but then Roaring Moon loses to, Annihilape. Roaring Moon also loses to, like, Fluttermane and my own Roaring Moon, potentially. Like, I don't have to play Trick Room. And the thing is, like, you gotta remember, we don't have to play... We don't have to get Trick Room up on the first turn. That's not, like, a rule. We can take it at... We're the ones dictating play. Whatever we're doing, we're forcing them to react. So if I make you lead Roaring Moon to stop our Trick Room, and we just don't go with the Trick Room lead, and I lead my Roaring Moon and my Annihilape, and I go Final Gambit Tailwind, bring up my Fluttermane, win the game, like... I think you still bring your Armor Rouge to this matchup, but it's a weird one. I have not flowcharted this out, but I'm excited to see what happens. I've not flowcharted this out, but I think I know what happens, and I'm excited. This should go, show me Entity Armor Rouge. Fuck, that Entity's different. It's not worse, though. So yeah, this is fine. That's good to know. Cool. You can totally have bad matchups. There is no team that has like a 100% good matchup. It depends on how popular that team is. There's a team I really might take to Knoxville that has a 100% win rate, in my opinion, in best of 3 against everything other than one move. Fire Terra? Go nuts. It's totally, totally fine. Torkoal still fucking goes through that thing, by the way. Follow me. Awesome. This is going great. This is going great. This probably Sash. I'd like to see the Sash here. I wanted to see the Sash because I want to know where that is. It's probably on the hat, though. How popular is that move? Depends. Depends on the meta. 100% win rate. They're probably like, yes, I got a Trick Room. And it's like, okay. You want a fucking cookie? Like, it's gonna be sick. Now what do they do? Actually, now what do they do? I just go Armor Rouge. But I think you can actually get away with Torkoal here. Okay. They already Terra'd. Let's actually think about this, because I can trick him if I wanted, and just be a bully with my Armourouge. We need to KO that hat. So I like Max Flutter or Bulky. I like Bulky more, but I'm trying out this one for this one. Awesome. Force? Are you an expanding force? I didn't actually want that to crit, because like I'd rather just not. I'd rather know that doesn't KO, you know, than get a lucky crit in this situation. Force though, right? Yeah, this one's fast. Please kill my Torkoal. I mean, if you... Fuck. I wanted that Torkoal to be gone. Because I wanted to immediately bring up my Armourouge and be a bully, but it's fine. We can just go... We can just protect for a turn. King Gambit. Yeah, we're okay here. I don't see an issue with that. We have the right mons in the back to be a bully. Yep, cool. You gonna armor cannon me? Soldier Bomb for what? For Armourouge after they Grass Terra. You tricking me again? Nice. Okay. 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 I see you. Could have I protected Torkoal, we just won the game. Would they really double into my Flutter Mane and ignore my Armourouge? That means the right play is this. Yeah, he reversed the Trick Room. He reset it. I reversed it. Fuck! God damn it! Like, ah! We're holding, but like... Okay, the Armor Cannon, we're fine. We win. Fucking my life! That was such a weird turn. I think we're fine here. I want to see if they have White Guard. Yeah. I'm so fucking good, boys! They can still win, though. That fucking hurts. Alright, so you have to have Sucker. You're vested if you have Brick Break. Sucker, sucker, sucker. There we go. 2. Three. We don't have their PP maxed. They've used 3 suckers. Four. Good play. Yep. I thought about it that turn. I really thought about it. That's his last sucker. He didn't max it. Close game. Close game. He almost had it. I haven't done this yet, but I'm going to do this game. I have not done this yet, but this game, I will do this. See what you're working with. Okay. I want to see if they get a booster energy. Okay, cool. Speed boosts. Yo, thank you, Batmatch69, dropping the big sub. Thank you. Let's go Tailwind. And this. Get him, Torkoal. Fuck him up. Should have just... No, I think I led correctly. I led correctly. Nice. Thanks for the defensive play, buddy. Speedies. You crunching? Rock Slide? Rock Slide's fine. Like, Torkoal doesn't care. Torkoal don't care. Roaring Moon like half cares. Now let's think about what we want to do with this Roaring Moon. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. It's exactly what we want to see. Crit sucks, but like it doesn't matter. Rock Slide, right? Yep. It's gonna do more damage than last time. Okay. Nice, nice. That's what we foddered Torkoal to make that happen, by the way. Fire Terra. That's gonna keep that thing alive. Unless I crit. That's a good tech there. Can't believe they even brought Taurus to the Annihilape matchup. Let's see what happens though. We are weak. Well, let's see. If we get a crit off the Dazzling Loom, we're still good. Nah, they protected. Alright. Well, at least we're not losing anything here. See how much damage you do to Tauros. You might do a decent amount. It's a good amount. This is the last turn Tailwind, right? Gotta do it like that. If you pivot out that Sandy Shocks, you're in for a bad time. If you pivot that out for T-Tar, you're in for a bad time. I'm trying to help you out right now. You will like lose the game if you do that. I told you. I told you, buddy. Alright, so we have not won yet at all, but we're starting to get a board state back. That's one of those plays that looks really good on paper that I don't think is good. You have to send Sandy Shocks back up, but you don't know how bulky I am. That's the thing, is like, you shouldn't send Sandy Shocks back out here. Yeah, okay, good, good, good. Freaking let's go. That's correct. Okay. If there's Scarf Goldango, this is a mistake. If there's Scarf Goldango, we lose. I'm playing it a Scarf right now, and I think you actually need the damage here. If there's Scarf Goldango, we lose the game. They're orped. Awesome. You're fine. Tail Roaring Moon, Son of Annihilape, and then we should be able to get it. They still have Terra. It's going to be flying, I'm sure. Right? I'm going to run a calc. I have to run this. I have like very limited time. Okay. Alright. If that's flying T-Tar, we lose, right? If that's flying T-Tar, we lose. Yeah, we just lose, I think. You didn't even flying Terra. I didn't have close. I thought the steer had close combat. All right, so the plan was close combat, that thing. Close combat the T-Tar, Shadow Ball KOs Goldango, and then close combat plus Shadow Ball into Sandy Shocks. This Annihilape doesn't have close combat, but I thought it did the whole time. And I set up this pin like 3 turns ago. The turn they switched away their Sandy Shocks, I set this up. Otherwise, we did have it. We definitely did have it. But I don't have that move on this Pokemon. I don't have close combat. So we lose. Even a crit here doesn't get it. But if we had the close combat, we had it. You can't stop both. That's the thing. It's like, yeah. Yep. Oh, wow. I thought they would do more. They're not as aggressive as they could have been. So, yeah, we might win here. The right play would be to Dazzling this turn in case they wanted to, like, defensive Terra into, like, something weird, like Dark. It's the same damage. We might win. Defensive Terra? Did they Terra? I don't think they Terra already. Dazzling Loom. We got it. It does high speed up. No, but they should have been able to do more. What they should have done, right, is they could have went Protect Sandstorm Chip, Thunderbolt put me within range. That's the calc that I was running to see if Fluttermane had enough to get out of it, and then Protect again, the second to last turn of Sandstorm. So I would have took an additional 2 turns of Sandstorm Chip. And if they had correct Special D and had, or even potential for like Flash Cannon or something, they would have won. They should have won that game. But also, I should have won that game because like I thought my Annihilape had close combat the whole time.